Hello everyone, welcome back to Codisha Training Center. Today I'm here to talk about the Salesforce flow loop element concept. So let's dive into these concepts of the loop. Okay, so here the before going to the slides, we know about the list of the content. So here the what is the loop element and why we use loops in flows and which flow type to use flows and where do we use flows and benefits of the using the flows element and limitations of the loops elements. Okay. So first of all, we know about the what is element, right? So let's get into the slides. So here the first slide is what is loop branch. So a loop element is a tool inside the Salesforce or Salesforce flow. Okay, and it helps to repeat the actions for multiple records one by one. Okay, and so for example, we have a bucket. In that bucket, we have so many mangoes. So we need to count that one like one by one, right? So then we need to use this loop flow because of it counts the until over those mangoes in that bucket. It will runs the loop mode like one, two, three. We need to count right one, two, three. So how many mangoes are there in that bucket? So every time it loop like it circle that counting the one by one mangoes. Okay. So this is the loop. Okay. So why we use these loops inside the flows? So to work with many records easily and to update and create and delete or analyze the records in a list. Okay, list nothing but number of writes. So and it saves the time also. No need to create flow for each record manually. Okay, so for example, we have a in our database we have number of records. Okay, so we need to get those records on the screen. So for example, like screen flow or anything, whatever. So when we are using that, getting the records, every time we don't create the each record equal to one flow. Okay. So to overcome this one, we need to use this loop mode. Whenever we use this loop element, into our database from the screen flow, it counts the one by one in loop mode until it finish whatever we have in our records, right? Until finish that count, it will be runs the loop mode. Okay, so for that we need to use loop element. Okay, inside the our flows. And coming to the which flow type to use these loops element. Okay, so we have in our Salesforce in our Salesforce provide the four five types of these flows, right? Like trigger flow, auto launch flow, and schedule flow, and screen flow, right? So we have three or four types of these flows, right? So in that flows, we need to use this specifically loop element. So we are using the record trigger flow. Okay. So record trigger flow is used when something happens in Salesforce. Okay. And coming to the flow type two, right? So we are also use these loop elements inside the schedule flow also. Okay. So schedule flow used for run at a specific time. Okay. So, and coming to the auto launch flows also, we can use these loop elements inside the auto launch flows also. Okay. So, why we use these auto launch flow? Run in background, no screen needed. Okay. So, and mostly we are use these loop elements inside the auto launch flow. Okay. Keep in mind this note point. And coming to the where do we use these loop element inside the Salesforce? Okay, so when we need to handle multiple records at say one. Okay, so at a one means update many opportunities and send mails to many contact records and check all tasks for a user and create a multiple child records. Okay, So when we need to do at a time so many records, then we use these loops element. Okay. And coming to the benefits of the using the flow element. Okay. So here the we have benefits. So first one, fast and easy to handle many records. Okay. And coming to the second, it automates the repeating work, okay? And simple to set up once you understand, okay? So once you understand these loop concept, you can easily set up these loop element inside your Salesforce org, okay? And coming to the fourth step, it improves efficiency of our flow, okay? So these are all benefits of the using the flow element, okay? So now wrap up this video after discussing the limitations of the loop elements. Okay. So here the number one limitation, too many records can slow down the flow. Okay. So whenever we are using the more number of records, so that time flow will be works very slowly. Okay. So here the governor limits in our Salesforce, right? So for example, we have 2000 records. 2000 records are maximum in one loop. Okay. So whenever we are working with a loop, then we only use below the 2000 records. Okay. When we are using like more than 2500 records or 3000 records, then flow will be slow, or you will get errors also, those in that flow. Okay. And coming to the third point, we need to use these you need to sorry we need to use assignments carefully inside the loop. Okay. So whenever we are implemented these loop element inside our flow, so that time we need to mandatory to carefully using the assignments where we are align the those assignments, like is it a loop element or create element or update elements. So must and check carefully before going these loops element. Okay, working on the loops element. Okay, so thank you, everyone. Thank you for watching this video. So I hope you will find something new about the Salesforce loop element. So if you have any inquiries about the Salesforce and regarding taking a course like Salesforce admin and developer, and we are also provide the job support, okay, and trial head support also. And we are provide the placement assistance with our official job board portal also. And we are provide the course completion certificate also, and uh, like study materials also we are provide whoever taking the course with us, okay. And we are conduct the mock interviews and one-to-one overview also. We are doing uh, doing these courses whoever taking with us, okay. Here the our contact details also. So if you have any inquiries, so please feel free to contact us. We will help you to your queries, okay. Thank you, everyone. Thank you.